This video is sponsored by my OnlyFans, where I do my meaningful sex educational content, fitness, health, nutrition, relationship advice, and more. Hi guys, welcome to the Empress show with me, Reviews. So today guys, we're going to take a look at some of the art that I generated with one of the most famous art generation generators out there, you know, the AI things that just came into our lives this year, or maybe the end of 2022, I'm not sure anymore. But these things guys, could be very awesome and very, very bad. So we're going to see both of them. So first up, we have Blue Willow. This is over on Discord. So for those of you that don't know, some of those AI generators are basically browser based and some are Discord based. And I don't know I don't know besides Blue Willow or MidJourney if there's any other, but those are the two. Now, MidJourney is the best. You can count on that, and we're going to take a look what I generated at the end of the stream with the MidJourney, because that's amazing. But before that, we also have other things. So, Blue Willow, guys, is, and this is supposed to be as an Empress, so I wrote blah blah because it's horrible. I tried the same prompts basically in all of those generators that we're going to see, and the best that I got with Blue Willow was this. Everything else was a lot worse, actually. It was some kind of a smear image of armor and helmets and all of that, so this is like the clearest thing possible. And it didn't really want to listen to me if I wanted the helmet to not be there at all. So yeah, that's that, and hi to everybody in the chat, by the way. So we are going to continue now and check the next. So this is all that I extracted from Blue Willow, because all the others were just ridiculous, and we are going to see the ridiculous anyways, but you know. Now, this is one of the images from the thumbnail, and definitely one of the worst. So this is instant art. And that side could be good, but it also could be very bad. So as you can see, this is some kind of a mishmash. The face is just great. And whatever he tries to, well, hold with his hands, he's not actually doing that because he doesn't even have hands. It's some kind of a smear or something like that. So this is one of the worst things that I've ever seen for sure. Now, once again, we have instant art, and this once again is supposed to be Emperor of Manknd. I don't know what is that. I mean, his eyes are somewhere in his nose, almost. Okay, a quick quick interjection from Superman. So I also want to do Superman, and as you can see, this is also instant art, and it's like truly horrible. Like Marvel in this, like arm coming out of his ears and back, and like fingers. That's, I don't know what it is, but it's ridiculous. Okay, now we are starting with the Emperor of Manknd, what I tried to do with instant art, and this is very simplistic compared to what we get in MidJourney. I mean, guys, I did my research, you know, of like the best that are free, or at least free for some time, and that you know, those people that were reviewing these art generators said that they're like MidJourney and all that. Unfortunately, not even close, guys, but we are actually having some very good images. They're just not in that style, but we do have some good images. So this on itself is a very good image. It's just not the Emperor of Manknd. It doesn't really resemble him. It resembles some kind of an actor with black and white hair, which I never wrote in the prompt. So yeah, continuing now. If you hear anything, it's just my two puppies still refusing to go to bed and playing. Okay, so another Emperor of Mankind this time is Ryan Gosling for some reason. Like, why is this Ryan Gosling? I just don't get it, guys. How is this art generator thinks that that's a good idea? And I did say without freaking helmet at some point, I remember, so what is that? And then what is that again? I never said the beard, I never said, short hair. I said to be handsome as Superman. So there's that. I don't know what that is over his head. So once again, some kind of a guy looks like Lucifer from the TV show. This looks like, I don't know, a Voltron helmet, like Star Sheriff's helmet, which I never wrote once again. And this, I have no idea what that is. I never wrote an old guy with the beard, sophisticated looking or whatever. Okay, now we're getting to Lexica Art. And Lexica, in my opinion, for what I tested so far, is the best after MidJourney, and you actually have quite a bit of images before it gets paid. I think around 100, but you gotta check. That may be changed anyway, so you really have to check for yourself in real time. So yeah, you have quite a bit of images. So that was kind of like an accident. I wanted to get an image of the Emperor of Mankind, but unfortunately, wait, there's a tennis ball right here. Unfortunately, and for some reason, the Lexica decided that it's gonna be a woman. You have no idea why, because I did do some intentional empresses, to get some kind of a version of myself, but that just didn't happen at all. So, yeah, that's like, we're going to call this the accident empress. And continuing to the next one, it's like the thing. Oh, yeah, the woman empress is pretty cool. Yeah, she is. And this is another version that is, that this time is on purpose, and I never wrote also a white hair, just so you know. It was, I think, red hair and a red cape, golden armor, that's what I wrote. Then I uploaded one of, and we get now to Sanguinius. I uploaded one, like a picture of the emperor, and just switched to female, so yeah, that's what I got. She might fly with that helmet. Yeah. And Sanguinius, guys. So Sanguinius, it's like a lot closer to what Sanguinius could be. He's the Giga Chat, of course. He's super handsome. So yeah, I like that. I really like that. He just looks great. I never wrote for him to have anything on the head. I never wrote for him to have any emblem here, but it's there anyway. This is another version. I did write golden armor. I didn't specify that the armor should have red or blue. Nope, that's just all the AI imagining it. And this is kind of like a Roman armor. The hair there is amazing. I did write about the wings at some point, so there are the wings, just not where they're supposed to be. Here as well, the wings are where they're supposed to be, but you don't really see a lot of the image. And in this area here, the chest area, he kind of looks like he's almost naked. So I really like the Sanguinius images, guys. They're really cool. Now we're getting to the Roboute Guilliman images. I would wish to have made Rogal Doran, but I ran out of free images. So this is a very young Roboute Guilliman, although I do think that Primarchs, they are not supposed to really age. So I think that all the Primarchs, although they're depicted very, very, very mature, like too much, it is not accurate. I think this should be more accurate for them to be just the young, super handsome Giga Chats. This is one of my favorites, actually. I did write blue armor. Not sure if I wrote to be mixed with gold. I think I wrote just blue. This is more a mature image, and this you can say is closer to the original type for Rogal Dorn. So this happened somehow. This is really the closest. This is very cool. I don't know why is this star motif the front, really natural. This is too, it's too like Warhammer Fantasy rather than 40k, but I always specifically write 40k. And this is like what? I mean, Rebutte, Rebutte Guilliman as some kind of a mix between him and the Khan. That's kind of ridiculous. Oh, what is with the ponytail? Never wrote that. I mean, he looks great, but it's not Roboute Guilliman. Ah, this is really beautiful. I really like that. It's amazing. This too, so very awesome and intimidating looking. And this whole package, like more of the body, I really want to get more of these images, but rarely Lexica gives me like more of the body. So this is really rare. But you know, the armor looks amazing. I just don't get once again why there are so many star-like shapes on the shoulder pads and on the body. But this part, the shape of, you know, in front of his, well, parts, that triangular shape, that's super beautiful. Ultra smug. Uriel like Giuiliman. Okay. We are getting now to Lion L. Johnson. This is where I ran out of options on Lexica, so I only have, well, almost nothing. But I think that that's amazing. I mean, yeah, that's just great. Lion L. Johnson. I really like that. He looks awesome with that hair. And here, you know, the software, okay, the browser AI decided to change his nose and kind of looks more like a lion. And now we're getting to the Emperor for the first time, the Emperor of Manknd in Lexica, guys. A great line, yes. So this is one of like the full body images. Why he has wings? Well, I wrote that he's supposed to have an eagle with a spread wings. I think I wrote a golden eagle with spread wings behind his head. And the AI took that as, well, he has wings now, like Sanguinius. Didn't even give me that with Sanguinius. So I learned, guys, that with these AI generators, you really gotta experiment because you never know what prompt is going to actually give you the result that you want. So I also wrote about the hair, it's supposed to be long and black. I did wrote glowing eyes, so that kind of happened. But here it just totally decided to miss the armor on the chest for some reason. He just looks like a very awesome action figure from Mortal Kombat. And again, this is actually pretty damn interesting. I like the crown. And this, I have no idea what this is, but let's go back to this image because this is one of like the coolest images of the Emperor, and you can tell that it's the Emperor, you know, it's not like you can't. But all the armor just so Warhammer Fantasy. And yeah, where is the face? Nobody knows. And here we have like a Khan type of an Emperor. And the fingers are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even 8. That's crazy. I don't know why AI cannot get fingers yet. Or at least a lot of the AI can't. This is just, I don't know what. This is cool. Definitely not the Emperor. And this is like an alien Emperor. And this got really smudged for unknown reasons. Just look at his bicep. His biceps are double. This is so not... Oh, sorry guys. This is so not anatomically correct that it is ridiculous. And his legs, it seems like the AI has the tendency sometimes to repeat muscle groups, legs, arms, whatever it is basically. And you can see that he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers on one hand. Well, at least the other one looks normal. So basically everyone have alien genes, guys, like for sure. Oh, isn't that Mephisto of the Blood Angels? Oh, no, I don't know. And this is like some kind of a Sultan Emperor, like really, from Prince of Persia. Just look at the... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wait that out. Yeah, Prince of Persia, if he was an emperor. And now, starting with these styles of images, once again, continue with Lexica. These are pretty damn awesome. And, well, excluding some of the Oriental elements on them, they're you know, pretty usable. So yeah, this is amazing. I mean, it's pretty cool. His jawline is beyond this world, literally, like too much, to the point where it's ridiculous. This is a bit more, well, handsome kind of because of his looks. The helmet is absolutely ridiculous, but all the rest of the armor looks pretty good, like consistent. I really like whatever that is on his shoulders with the wings. And the crown repeats like 2 times. This too, he just looks like someone from the Mortal Kombat universe once again. Oh, hi Gosho, hi to you. Welcome to the stream. And to this AI representation of, I mean, the latest representation of what AI can do with prompts. So here we see actually double shoulder pads, which still can be an actual design if it's not interrupting anything, you know, Batman Emperor. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, it's some kind of oriental look again. And even more, it kind of seems to me that this is very like Taiwan or Thailand inspired or something like that. And you can see that he is holding something like a sword. It's kind of like something soft and squishy. And his fingers are once again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers. Imagine that. Just great. Great. Okay. Continue to the next. I do like the colors, you know, the red and that's like Black Adam with I mean, if Black Adam came from the Oriental universe, he kind of did. But you know, if he came from like the Mortal Kombat universe once again, and you can see that he is trying to hold a sword, but the sword is just like in the air, and it's actually not a sword. It's a sword that blends in with some kind of a spear head, a blade of sorts. It's just crazy, and I don't know what that line is that goes towards his other hand. That's supposed to be like some kind of a, well, I don't know. Okay, and this is actually pretty cool. I don't know if he's supposed to be, you know, naked under that, or this is just the, you know, the color of the armor. But I like how the cape starts from, you know, from here. It looks pretty good, guys. Definitely. Okay, so this does look like the Emperor of Mankind to a point. You can say this is like early Emperor from the maybe 20k even. Although it still looks like a lot more like Warhammer Fantasy than Warhammer 40k. This too, but his hair is too well, not from not from these types of periods. Once again, he has wings instead of the ego that I meant behind his head. And yeah, Genghis Khan, anyone? I don't know what this is. How to be mod? Oh, I have enough mods. Gosho, don't worry, I have enough mods. There's not a lot of chat to have so many mods anyway, so yeah, there's enough. Okay, next we have this actually, which is one of my favorites. He looks like Superman mixed with some kind of a blue armor mixed with an awesome golden armor, I guess. And this too, this is like 3 shoulder pads for some reason, but it looks cool. And who knows what the heck this is. And now this, I have no idea why the AI decided I wanted white hair. I specifically wrote black, but okay, we got this. The muscle structure on the chest is pretty bad. Overall it looks good, but I don't know why is it so oriental everything about the armor. Now that one, I think that one is the one that I put on the thumbnail in the middle because it's just the best. It makes more sense structurally somehow, and for the Emperor there's obviously some weird stuff going on, you know, above the logo. with the great Khan was an emperor too. Yeah, that's more like the emperor, like Dark said. Yeah, indeed. And now this actually is one of the accidental images that the AI produced as well. So it's another Empress for some reason that I didn't want. And yeah, this is also, you can say, the emperor to a point. If he was like super, super, super young and in that old era, 10k, 20k, whatever era, you know, he got to be the leader that unified Earth. Like I said, Gosho, there is no need for moderators. Here I have enough moderators. So it's great that you know, you are suggesting it. Thank you. But there's just no need for more moderators. At this time, at least. If I do need more moderators, I'm gonna let you know. This, I don't know what the heck that is. I mean, it looks great, just doesn't... I mean, if I take this picture, maybe it's gonna pass for some early Emperor era. That's not gonna pass. That's not gonna pass. Now this is, once again, pretty damn cool. The body is actually better. I like the face, the glowing eyes. All else, I wouldn't say that will apply to the universe at all. Some of these really do look like Emps as he is. Some others are very cool otherwise. Well, he actually, we only have like a very good idea how people see him as, and a lot of those people see him differently, his sons too, but he has to have some kind of a defined look, and he does. The way he's depicted most times in art is, you know, similar to this, and this time, like, this is the only picture that the AI decided to actually put an ego on his chest the way that I wanted to, or at least close enough. So this is really, really good armor with all of shoulder pads again. Looks like the emperor. He doesn't need the earrings and this crown, but otherwise, yeah, that's good. Okay, gosh, no problem. And now, I don't know, that's like a tabletop figure almost, and the way that this is looking. And behind his back, he has some kind of a glowing, I don't know, spear that I never wrote in. And this is once again maybe can pass for I think it can pass for a very early emperor, like 20,000 years ago. I mean, except for this amp. I'm amp. Approach my sit and then walk away. I'm amp and I just rolled you. Do as I say. Haha. Yeah. Very fun. And I don't know how this happened, guys, honestly. I don't know. I have not written anywhere blue skin or red eyes. Nope. Like, not even little bit. Now, this is probably the most like the best sword, and he actually holding it, and he's actually has normal set of fingers for the first time. Yeah, so in terms of fingers, this is the most successful one. And now we go once again to instant art to see one of the most horrible abominations that I ever can imagine. So yeah, this is it, guys. Like, what is this? It doesn't have a face, shoulder pads, structure, everything. It's absolutely horrible. Arms, hands, fingers. Like, what is this thing? What is this? Definitely do not teach yourself how to draw from this. This is a huge mess of an image. This is the second one. I think that I wrote once again the emperor to be handsome as Superman, so I kind of did something like a Superman chest with a huge mishmash, and then another emperor behind this emperor. So it's basically like a ridiculous transformer. If someone took like a transformer from the Transformer universe, took a human, put the human next to the chest of the transformer, then squished them together, and that's what we got. We actually will have Skeletor Emperor in a bit dark. So now, finally guys, we are getting to MidJourney. And this is definitely the best art generator platform out there, and it's Discord based like I've said. But unfortunately you only have 25 images before it all goes away and you have to pay. And sorry guys, I am just terribly tired. And it's Valentine's Day, but I decided to work. Um, so yeah, 25 images. After that is $8 a month, and it's still very limited. Uh, Damn it, I really wanted to try more of it, but it's gonna give me like too little images. If such videos are successful, I could invest in that, but if not, just for my own entertainment, I just can't afford the time. The bad and really downside that I don't like about, in general, not only about MidJourney, but in general about the AI generators that are in Discord, is that when you press enter, you finish the prompt, you press enter, it goes into production for like 60 seconds. It just goes so up in the chat. Like, good luck finding that. I tried to search by my name, and then I just gave up. I tried several different options for search, and I scrolled and I scrolled and I found it because there's literally hundreds of people that are in those chat rooms for newbies, and they are generating like non-stop. And yeah, good luck finding your images. So that's the issue. And then when you want a version of some of these images, because usually the first generation the first generate images are these four combined, you have to pick which of these one to be either upscaled or for the AI to give you another version of that same image, and you have to wait for that too, and you have to find it once again. Whereas all the other AI generators, which are browser based, you just go there, write whatever you want, you wait for the loading to be complete, and you see your art, and you have a gallery, and everything is saved there, so you can just download whatever you want. And instant art was the worst actually in that aspect, because the download didn't work and the generation gave errors a lot of times because the site was overloaded. And then when finally it generates like super slow, so it could take 2 minutes or more to generate an image. Sometimes you just wait and it just gives you this error sign, so there's that. Whereas the fastest was Lexica from the browser based, and this is very fast. MidJourney is very fast. Willow is also very fast. It's just that Willow just sucks, or at least it sucks for purposes that I want to use it, but it is completely free, and I don't think it has a limit, at least not just yet. So yeah, this is Sanguinius. I don't know why I put a helmet on him. I don't remember saying that, but okay. It's pretty amazing nevertheless. I mean, the armor is top notch. And this is like the real Sanguinius now, guys. This is like the best. Absolutely amazing. This is the one that I wanted upscaled. What is this eagle doing there? I don't know. I just wanted the wings. But the armor, the face, the expression, the hair, this style is just perfect. And there's like MidJourney inspired style in Lexica, but I think it was in Lexica. No, it's in Instant Art, yeah, but it just doesn't work. So out from all of these, I think I like maybe the second or the first, but they are, but yeah, dark, yeah, that's Sanguinius. Now this was totally not intentional on my part. I did not write female Sanguinius. I did not. Okay, so for some reason this is female Sanguinius. And once again, Sanguinius. So as you can see, all of these are good, with the exception of the female one, because really I don't need that. She just looks like an elf. Not that he doesn't look like an elf, but he more looks like Sanguinius. Okay, here is this one now. So I picked, I think, the fourth one to be upscaled. They're all good, but I think that Sanguinius has to have a bit more handsome features and better stare gaze. and that second one up there is like Arnold face. The first one kind of has a weaker jaw. The third one, it's fine, but just not that okay. And this one next to me is like the best one. Okay. So this is great. I don't know what is that in his hair above his ear, but it's actually a pretty damn cool idea to have something like that, like an ornament right here. I never seen that in real life, but I think that if it can stand on this side of the head, it's gonna be super beautiful. So from these Sanguinius, this I don't know. They have to fix. Yeah, it has to fix his nose. Maybe the first one. Okay, now we get to the Lionel Johnson. So we have 4. And once again, even MidJourney tried to make him resemble a lion a bit. So I would say, I don't know, between that one, the second, and the third one maybe. I mean, the second or the fourth one. The third one kind of looks to me more like an anime character. And this is the next, which is once again decided to do it as a lion. So yeah. I mean, it looks great, but he does not have a lion head. Emperor of Manknd, Emperor of Manknd, like hot chocolate. Emperor was poured and mixed with all sorts of other ingredients. He has not pleased that day. He was not, yeah. I wonder, typing San Pingus Louis, behold my might. Well, you can actually try the free ones, and you actually can try every one of these, because at the beginning you at least have all free options everywhere, so you can actually try these, but you have to have Discord if you want to try this, the best MidJourney. So this is once again supposed to be the Emperor. I don't know why he looks like some kind of a mix between a human or something else. It's cool. I think he looks cool, but he just like if somebody mixed Magnus the Red, removed the red, then mixed him with Manknd the Sigillite, maybe that's gonna be the result more than it is the Emperor. And here probably got the skull thingy from the fact that I wrote 40k and not 30k, so maybe somehow it drew the information that he's a skeleton now. So, if the Emperor were to be placed in an armor so he can function physically, and somehow this armor is like the golden throne, but enables him to walk and to be functional in his dead body. I think that's a pretty cool idea, by the way, to me. Not that it's like the perfect idea. To me, if he fully returns in his new rejuvenated body and he's normal again, that's gonna be the best to me. But I think it's a cool idea if an armor could be made for him that will enable his actual physical body to still be among us, and that's just a cool idea, and to me and this armor is cool. So yeah, another one of these for some reason, because once again that was not my idea, but I guess 40k, that's what you get in MidJourney. The skull is horrible, especially the first one. The second one is good. It can pass for something like a mix between damn it, not the mechanicum, gosh, you were going to tell me in the chat. Tech, what is this? Maglinic, yes, the good Magnus, the red, and others. Yeah, I think I saw that. So yeah, it's I just totally forgot how they were called. Damn it, Jesus. Okay, know who I'm talking about. The freaking metallico skeletons. So it kind of reminds me of them and the Emperor mixed together. Okay, and then we have like a Castlevania almost Dracula style of an Emperor. I pretty much like that. I don't know which is my favorite. I mean, they're all good, but the face kind of looks too long. Necrons, thank you, Dark. Necrons, exactly. Maybe this one right here. it's really hard to tell. They're very similar, like too similar. Okay, here we have some other. I am not fancying the blue in the armor just because the Emperor, but these two are okay. Maybe not the third one. So this one again wins. And this first one face is not okay. Second one, he kind of looks like he has too much of a roundness here. I don't know, maybe that one. He also looks kind of like Colin the Barbarian from the comic books. And here, all of those are like kind of good, but just, you know, the blue armor. Maybe if you have to go with the face, I will go with like the second one. Okay, so first one is good, very much Warhammer 40k once again. Fantasy. Second one, no, that's, I don't know, that's just not, yeah. Third one, it's fine, that could pass maybe for Warhammer 20k or something. And this is just too blue. It's cool, just too blue. Some variants of this, so I would say that's like the youngest face too. Yeah, I really like that. And from all of these, not the first, for sure. The first looks like it's too, you know. Second, it's okay. I like how the third is a bit more to the side. And the fourth, I don't know, maybe everything is like better combined in the second. But yeah, it looks like kind of like Corax, yeah. Yeah, this kind of looks like Corax, you're right. The blue one. And this one as well. I like the first one. First one I think it's the best this time. Here the first one kinda is the best again. Yeah, you're right about Corax, yeah. This one too kinda looks like Corax. And this one as well. This one in particular. And yeah, here's one of the upscales that I did choose. I mean, one of the images that I did choose to upscale when I first saw them. He even has like this slit in the eye, like a cat, which is weird, but yeah, this is more accurate now as the Emperor. This too, I would say one of the best images as the Emperor. And now this, once again, I mean, no, this time I particularly wrote Empress, and this is what it came out. Never wrote the white hair. So yeah, that has nothing to do with me, unfortunately. To me, I mean. But I think the fourth image is pretty damn amazing. If I see that in a movie, I'm gonna be crazy impressed by the design. And these, they are just amazing. They are all amazing. Really nothing bad to say about these. And that is actually it, guys. So number one, MidJourney for sure. Number two, we have Lexica Art. Number number three, we have Instant Art. Although this is absolutely horrible, but it still produced some good images, just not what I wanted at all, but at least it makes sense. And the least favorite and the worst, at least to me, is Blue Willow. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this image, guys. So my experience currently with AI has been fruitful, and I can only imagine what can be done from here, but these are super amazing. Maybe I'm going to post a poll so you can vote which is your like favorite. But yeah, you can try them on your own, and if you like, you can share them with me as well on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, whatever you wish. So guys, that's gonna be it for tonight at least. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try to cover a lot of Warhammer things as they come. There are stuff on my list like that live action Warhammer thing and other things. So yeah, we'll see what I can do, guys. In any case, I love you so. Have a great sleep, and see each other very, very soon. And if you like support me, you know where OnlyFans, where I do all my meaningful sex educational content, fitness, chaos, nutrition, relationship advice, and more. Patreon, PayPal, the Discord chat for all Warhammer fans and others that just want to join and talk other things as well, like movies, books, and yeah, all of that, guys. Thank you. Love you.